100 years ago, there were 1.5 billion people on Earth. Now, over 6 billion crowd our fragile planet. But even so, there are still places barely touched by humanity. This series will take you to the last wildernesses and show you the planet and its wildlife as you have never seen them before.
We begin our journey at the University of Alberta, home to some of the most fascinating creatures known to man. Dental students. As a group, they share a passion for the cleanliness of teeth and work tirelessly to perfect their skills, which will one day ensure their survival in the harsh world of dentistry. Cleanliness can also have its price, much to the dissatisfaction of the patient.
Now, there shouldn't be any pain, but lots and lots of pressure, so let's get started.
Ah yes, one of dentist's most fearsome tools, the extractor.
You don't feel any pain? I stuck real good!
Despite the pain, an overall successful procedure. A dental student's life begins in the undergraduate program. These individuals come from a wide variety of backgrounds, some as similar as you or I, whereas others seem to be a little out of the ordinary. Those of ethnic background make up more than half the potential applicant pool, and while it appears they work endlessly, most of their time is devoted towards video games. Even the oddest of creatures is found in the dental program. Due to the vicious and highly competitive nature of their studies, undergraduate students are often forced to study in packs. However, when separated, they become highly vulnerable. Disaster strikes. Here we bear witness to the classic textbook snatch and grab, a technique used by other dental applicants in order to sabotage their competition.
Where are my textbooks?
In a desperate attempt to regain her precious belongings, the female student gives chase to her unknown assailants. The trail is strong and she is swift. Her only true enemy now is time. The attack is primitive at best, but highly effective. Her final attempt to regain her lost notes is to no avail. The cowardly perpetrators flee the scene. The deed is done. Along with external conflicts, a combination of rigorous exam schedules and an overconsumption of caffeinated beverages, undergraduates will often experience hallucinogenic nightmares caused by their internal stress.
That's weird. So you're going to want to match similar patterns and the similar colors together, and the ones that don't match, don't put them together. And if they're not fitting together properly, just push really hard. Any questions?
Childish while this may seem, Dental prospects will often enroll in obscure yet painfully easy elective classes, also known as GPA boosters.
Oh wow, you're doing great. Good job. Thank you. Oh dear. Okay, this is how you do it. And then like that. You see, the same colors go together. Okay. You're doing really well.
Thanks.
You're doing
Due
excellent.
to their vastly superior intelligence, these students quickly rise to the top of the class, while the more remedial and simple-minded students quickly fall behind.
You can do way better than that. Stop it.
Oh dear. The dental aptitude tests, the final frontier, the last barrier that must be shattered before the dream of dental school can become a reality. And it all begins with soap carving. For this female, shaky hands and frazzled nerves have resulted in a disastrous mistake. And even her best efforts to solve this problem are futile at best. The instruments they use for these tests are sharper than your average everyday bread knife, and one slip can be fatal. Most conventional carving methods are fairly successful, however sometimes a more unique approach yields perfect results. Reading comprehension is one of the most difficult sections to prepare for, as students have literally no idea what to expect. Topics range from higher level biology to quantum physics, but in this case, students are faced with Chinese. Bewildered and confused, those of English descent find themselves in a bit of a disadvantage. While others quickly rise to the top. The last remaining hurdle for the dental applicants are the greatly feared interviews. The topics discussed are always of highly professional manner and often very serious.
Okay, your first question. I like candlelight dinners and long walks on the beach. If you were to take me for a date, where would we go and why?
So let me get this straight. So I'm taking you on a date.
Yep.
Can I take her on a date?
Nope.
A date? Have you ever played World of Warcraft? I'll take you on a magnificent quest.
Well, I would take you bear hunting. We go way back in the bush. I'd outfit you with the finest hunting equipment, a nice sharp knife, good round caliber gun, and we would rough it the whole time. And we would get us one big bear. What do you think?
I'm not really into bears.
Utter failure. There are also others who have ulterior motives.
I see darkness, and I see an opportunity. I see an opportunity for redemption. If you're interested, I can help guide you along your path to redemption through the Book of Mormon. Are you interested? I think you are.
No thanks. I'm not interested in organized religion.
Hello, ladies. Look at your man. Now back to me. Now back at your man. Now back to me. Sadly, he isn't me. But if he stopped going to med school and got into dentistry, he could look like he's me. Look up. Now back down. Where are you? You're at the University of Alberta, with the man your man could drill like. What's in your hand? Now back to me. It's 2 20s I took from your wallet. Look again. The 20s are now teeth. Anything is possible when your man gets accepted into dentistry. I'm on a zebra.